but so far so good, and I don't have any reason why I wouldn't, take some of the risks and some of those other things. So far so good on that one, though. I mean, the experience itself, speaks volumes to my, kind of how I've experienced it and the progress I've made so far.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what you do for a living?
I am a executive vice president of an eyewear manufacturing company. We are based in Marietta, Georgia. We make eyeglass frames and sunglasses, and we sell them all over the world.
What made you want to get into decentralized finance specifically?
I think for me, I've been dabbling a little bit in crypto for the better part of 10 years, and I always knew there was more to the story, and there was a lot more I could do with it. And I have been searching out education, I guess, for lack of a better term. I've been searching it out for about 6 months now, and when I stumbled on Decentralized Masters, I think I saw it on Instagram or something, and I said I need to look at that. I guess when I started looking into it and researching it, it was kind of what I was looking for, and had been, and I've gotten in a couple of other programs and whatnot, and just tried to see which would work. But when Decentralized Masters started talking more about DeFi rather than just crypto, that was kind of where that was the pathway I wanted to go down.
What made you feel comfortable entering into a partnership with decentralized masters?
I mean, anytime you get into something like this, you start having an initial conversation. You don't really know 100%, so there is a risk involved. But I just think, I mean, you guys have done a lot of work on making sure that you're legitimate and the things that you guys are doing or show that, kind of show that out to prospective clients and whatnot, and prospective members, I guess. And everybody I talked to, and I talked to a lot of different people, which was great. Everybody was pretty knowledgeable and really kind of knew what was going on. Could answer any questions I had. And so, yeah, it was kind of hey, let's just take the risk and go for it. So, yeah.
What are your thoughts on decentralized finance as an investment vehicle for the future?
Very good. I've already made quite a bit actually in the liquidity pools that I've been in, and I haven't really dabbled with too much. Honestly, I've been trying to figure out how to do it and what everything means. That's important to me, is to understand, what are bins, right? All that kind of stuff. So so I'm just trying to understand that in a little bit right now. I mean, I think I made $200 last night on one of the liquidity pools. So I think for the most part, I mean, money talks when you're talking about that question. So I think it's been good so far. Yeah.
How has decentralized masters impacted your ability to sift through the noise and differing opinions in the crypto space?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting because, I mean, you can get on YouTube and find all kinds of different people that want to tell you what's good about crypto and what's bad and all that. And that is really hard to sift through in terms of who knows what they're doing and who doesn't. And I think I haven't gone into a lot of the gems yet or anything. Like I said, I'm just kind of starting out with it, trying to understand it all. But so far so good, and I don't have any reason why I wouldn't, take some of the risks and some of those other things. So far so good on that one. I mean, the experience itself, speaks volumes to my, kind of how I've experienced it and the progress I've made so far.
What would you say to someone who is thinking about joining decentralized masters or getting into the decentralized finance space in general?
I think if you are very curious about that space, and my curiosity really wasn't about making money in the beginning. For me, it was more about I really feel like this is the future of finance, and this is where everything is going in that direction. And so, from that standpoint, I really kind of had an itch about it, and I wanted to scratch it. And so, because I was really passionate about this topic, I was able to really dive into it and get all I could out of it. And I'm still learning tons. But I think if you've got a curiosity about it, I say great. But if you're just going to watch the videos and tune them out and just be there for the investment advice, then I would probably say it's not for you, right? But if you do feel that there's another layer to this thing, which is a bigger story, then I think definitely it's worth the investment.
Would you recommend decentralized masters to someone who's thinking about
For
joining?
sure. Yeah.